Bueno. Preparando cosas. Todo. Y ya. ¿Qué tal, chavalotes? ¿Qué tal? Bueno, vamos a seguir un poco con la historia, que ya nos queda poquito para terminar el juego, yo creo. Estamos ya en el acto 3. Y ha habido alguna novedad, ¿vale? Y es que ya con el paladín me he pasado a la subclase de rompejuramento, ¿vale? Que es como una especie de caballero de la muerte de Warcraft, algo así, ¿vale? En plan un paladín corrupto. Que, vamos, la forma de hacerlo es súper sencillo. O sea, tú... En mi caso, yo tenía el juramento de la venganza. Y como con el juramento de la venganza es muy complicado romperlo porque tienes que hacer cosas que no haría el juramento que sigue, ¿vale? Por ejemplo, el juramento de la venganza, pues la única forma de romper el juramento es como no castigar a la gente que se lo merece. Y en el juego es difícil encontrar un momento así. Pero con las otras subclases es mucho más sencillo porque hay una que protege a los débiles y tal. Si te pones esa, la de proteger a los débiles, mmm, es súper sencillo. Matas a cualquier persona, cualquier civil de la calle y ya rompe el juramento y cambias de subclase. Y es lo que hice yo. Fui al pueblo, maté a un tío para ahí, que no me viese nadie, y cambié. Y las cosas que tiene la subclase esta, por ejemplo, tiene una reacción que cada vez que te golpean le puedes tirar represión infernal que le hace de 2 de daño de fuego. Y bueno, está bien, por si un contraataque. Luego tiene pues corona de locura, imponer maldición, que esto son un poco tal. Puede levantar muertos vivientes, que eso también está muy chulo. Aspecto aterrador, que es como para asustar a los enemigos en un área muy grande, ¿vale? Controlar muertos vivientes, y es que puedes controlar a un muerto viviente y ya es tuyo, ¿vale? Y creo que se queda contigo todo el rato. No estoy seguro. Ahora lo probaremos. Luego este de sufrimiento malintencionado, que es para meter desventaja y tal, también puede estar bien. Y la hora de odio, que es para que tú y los infernales y muertos vivientes que tú creas hacen un poco más de daño. Y por lo demás es exactamente igual que el paladín, o sea, no es la única diferencia que tiene. Y también me imagino que habrá nuevos tipos de conversación por ser rompejuramento. Bueno, lo primero que vamos a hacer va a ser meternos en el pozo. Que aquí había bastantes cosas que mirar. Vale, hay como un puente ahí. ¿Y cómo llegas? Con la mano de mago a lo mejor. En serio, no puedes saltar ahí, tío. Joder. A ver, Gale, por favor. No puedes saltar, en serio. A ver. ¿Cómo agarro? No me puedo mover hasta ahí. Vale. Entiendo. No. Tampoco, tío. ¿Cómo le das entonces a esto? Sí, qué raro, ¿no? Si la cuerda esta no se puede... Tampoco. Aquí no puede saltar, aquí tampoco. Que tienes que tirar algo, a lo mejor. A ver. ¿Se está moviendo? Hostia. Era con un hechizo de fuerza, sí, señor. Otra vez no llega. Más muerto. Anda. Buena vuelta de sí, señor. ¿Qué le pasa a este tío? Joder, macho.
Onward. Still alive, so that's progress.
Vale, vamos a ver.
Not over. Still through.
Guarded chests from thieves. Greetings.
I have something to ask.
Doesn't make any sense.
You will when you've met the drow.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon.
No tiene nada.
I'll give it a shot.
Buy prices. Get your seafood here.
Welcome to Charis's caress.
A ver.
An elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair.
Coño.
Elegance just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a
vale.
devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael.
Vaya, qué raro.
Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn. Twins, yes. Hands of such skill, they're through the... You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services. Sweeting. I'm no... Truth is, Fion's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but... Just... But I'd be a fool to say no. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right...
Elminster's library. People will get their thrills in the strangest of places.
I'm listening.
Vale.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
You can stare as much as you like.
La despelotadora. Qué nombre, tío.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
What do you think, silly? Love, of course. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
Esto es puticlub, ¿no?
Ah, you're lucky, sister.
You're welcome if you have the coin.
500 es una locura.
This way. We have a room upstairs over yonder side.
Seguro que me intenta asesinar o algo, tío.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type.
What?
Ugh. Thank the gods. I've had too many miscreants think... I suppose. If you'll now get out from under my feet, would you?
Esto nada.
Was the finest strudel I've made. And they just ate it off each other's asses.
Hostia, mira el tío este, tú.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Se llama Valeria.
On a deck. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? Ugh, I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that...
Pero este tío es un detective malísimo, ¿no?
Organ. Does it? I need proof. Hard proof. A motive, too. Otherwise, I'm afraid...
Porque te den.
Doesn't make any sense.
Vale, vamos a ver. ¿Qué ha pasado? Ah.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful.
Semi-orco, ¿no?
You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the gold. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm. Soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jura?
What are you? Wait, I know you. Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jura, what's going on? Who's this man?
Bueno.
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Hostia puta, ¿no?
Blood follows me everywhere.
No es humanoide, vale. Ahora para casa.
Got a long road ahead.
The librarian does this thing with a
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty.
En serio.
Floats.
¿Pero qué le pasa a esta tía?
Its blood shimmers like silver. How could I help it? I don't regret its death, but I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat.
If my innate desires make me disturbing, then I proudly
Pero que es una ninfa, o sea, no entiendo.
take these. May you have some comfort in bitter times. Be well.
Elixir curativo. Vale.
One moment.
Need to find a way forward.
Vale, que ya no hay nada más, ¿no? Vaya, vamos que la bibliotecaria se ha transformado.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Vaya el Rafael. Qué raro.
I'm glad you came. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket.
Nah, pues esto es un truco, esto no es verdad. Este tío no la quiere liar.
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure, but no matter how far you come, you're still, at best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking, but it's the one in... I can give you the means to break him free.
No.
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor. Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain.
¿Sabes? Pero es que de Orfeo no es mi enemigo, tampoco, en verdad. Si no me ha hecho nada. Y tampoco lo quiero liberar.
If I'd realized you were so gullible, to the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden. One that will transport it to the elder brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
A ver, es que yo... ¿Qué hago? ¿Lo liberamos o no? Es que yo veo que no... Es que en verdad el tío no ha hecho nada, ¿no? No será malo a lo mejor. Y claro, lucha contra el otro... No sé, no sé.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the sword coast,
te voy a querer
and
liar
the
seguro.
whole world. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Una mierda.
That crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious, then you will die. Along with every other soul in this city. You'll turn on each
¿Qué
other
va?
before. If you see reason.
Ni de coña.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, of course. I should have known the depth. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
That is a fair request.
Igual no es tan buena gente, tío, dicen.
Its presence withdrawing.
I shall respect your privacy, but know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be for. Now come. We have an
Pues no se ponga tonto que lo mato. ¿No?
Look, you didn't sign a treaty permitting you to march a warband through my lands. You paid for sex.
Ah, vale. Que tienen que estar fuera ellos o algo. A ver.
You came. I'm so pleased. You can never. So, now that you're here, what next? An experience no one else here will give you. A chance to be embraced in the dark. So, a tender touch, some sensory stimulation. It's all part of the experience. The room is big. There's no judgment in darkness. No shame. Just the sensation of two bodies Just because I'm a drow, you think I've got a whip between my legs and a stiletto. As I'm relatively new to this business, unlike my brother, I'm not comfortable letting my clients go too far.
A ver, pues yo qué sé.
Then, let's begin.
Yo sigo pensando que esto es una trampa.
In the darkness, you can feel hands moving over your body, touching, squeezing, caressing.
Your body is such a treat. I'm so glad you chose to share it with me. So glad we have this time together.
Her hands slip under your clothes, running down your chest, your stomach, between your legs.
Relajarte, disfrutar.
You drag your tongue in a winding line from beneath her earlobe down along her collarbone.
Thank you. Thank you.
You hold her so tightly, enveloping her in your arms. Her heart starts to flutter faster, like that of a small animal. You're not sure how long your time together lasted, but it was long enough. By the end, you felt like you were floating in the dark, utterly at peace.
That was wonderful. Perhaps you'll enjoy a drink in the bar before you... Even in the best of times, with Baldur's Gate preparing for war, the caress...
Pues no.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Sharess's caress is a...
He has plans. Wouldn't dare guess at them.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Vale, se puede entrar por aquí, ¿no?
It will when you've met the drow.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
More open to traders?
Something over there. Stupid bridge guards. Should have dumped a lot of them.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
Ediciones de cultivo alcano. Tiene un par de conjuros de nivel 4.
I'd probably break his nose.
They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. Only does that excuse being rude? Excluding you. Martyrs would be happy. happy to see a trader.
Sir, good. Oh, apologies. Thought you were Fionn. One of Mamselle's girls. Laughs like a star. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you. Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Oh, I suppose that's like... You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no.
Vale. A ver, esta que sabe.
Blooming hell, you look famished. I've got some. Have a skeg at these. That should do ya.
Vamos para arriba.
Come to Baldur's Gate.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? You bumped your head recently. Didn't you spot him by the gate? Big metal bat. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that?
Take Candlekeep. Maybe even R.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans, but I wouldn't dare guess at them.
A ver. Guardarropa. Ah, mira.
Interesting.
Pergamino ensangrentado. Planos del templo. Tengo un huevo de cosas aquí.
Don't mind if I do. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Blood near the bed.
The master plans to expand his territory.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Mira el del Fionet.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Think soon we'll feel the sun on our skin.
honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
She wants to be rid of that broom.
Yeah, no.
Isn't it right?
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswalloping. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose.
oh, your pleasure is mine. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the month, they'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business. I have little coin. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them that... Anything else on your mind, sweeting? Exceedingly handsome.
Yeah, pues no.
Oh, I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Rather refined. But I suppose not nearly enough.
Be rid of that broom.
Vale, pues puta.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is caresses.
My favorite future client. I'll wait.
Lovely painting. Looking for a loving home.
¿Dónde era?
Doesn't make any sense.
Fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy.
You have the key to my heart in that.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later.
Ah,
My Mesobaranzan love is always cocked ready.
silly. We are the gift.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Ah.
I'll be a little treat for you then. This way.
Pero otra vez. Ahora es diferente.
New guy in trouble.
A ver.
You came. I'm so, now that you're here, what next?
Ah, pero es lo mismo, ¿no?
Well, I should admit to you first that I'm not capable of being as I'll attend a touch, some sensory stimulation. Then
Es lo mismo, ¿no?
In the darkness,
just
her lips meet yours and you feel your body flush with heat, racing through your limbs. You eat.
Wow.
Her hands and mouth. You're not sure how long your time together.
Vale, nada, es lo mismo. Decide. Nada, esto no. Enfrenta a su excelencia. Encuentra la sierpe. ¿Dónde era lo de la baja ciudad, tío?
We can get your mom's wearing.
Try to climb that one, you madman!
And father.
How else was I supposed to see the Riptides?
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Valeria? Well, I'm not messing. Straight ahead across the bridge.
Al pelo.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. I admire your audacity, but it'll be the death of you. Ketheric had an army of corpses and a crumbling tower. I have a city and an army of steel. It will be better for us both to resolve our differences amicably. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
To the audience chamber.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us.
Lord
We'll tell them what
Gortash is
happened.
expecting you.
What my friend means to say is that the witness...
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience
Not this again!
chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Meaning that in the games of shekels and juice.
Vale, que intenta eso.
If it isn't little
Anda,
Will's
mira.
chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The dead. He's upstairs in a splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Cast out by their own city.
What path lies before me?
Precious hero.
Go on up. Pay Gord.
Ravengard is a letter. Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I almost believed you this time.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please.
Go on up. Pay Gord.
Ah, ahora no me deja salir. Qué guapo, ¿no?
It's more than that.
Better not be
Look at
cursed.
you. Judging you. Don't like it.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into...
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Mierda.
Who do you think you are? You've got no business being in here, so just clear off. No! Why do you have to stick your nose in?
In the nine.
You've got
one breath to explain why you're in here, or you're going straight to the cells. That's impossible. Ever since they ordered, if you appreciate the help you've given, but we need to get our shut-eye before we're back on duty. Civilian areas back the way you came.
Vale. Pues lo vamos a dejar por aquí.